As usual, welcome to Stream! What's up, y'all? What's up? Pix Turksel, Zero Waffle, Zero GD, Nitro Funkin' YT, Kahootek, Adam VP, Crazy Palm, Zero H Green, Nitro Funkin' YT, Kahootek, Backseat Casket is a crazy name, bruh. Star Moji, Star Moji, C00LK1 TT, LK1 TTYC 4T, open the stream. Mr. Coffeeman, Zealand, why does stuff? Oh, shucks. Lunja! Oh my goodness! Hi, Lunja. Thanks so much for the $5. Oh my goodness! Thank you. Lunja, thank you so much. Girl, you always be supporting me. I appreciate that so much, like, genuinely. Like, genuinely. Thank you so much. Man, I love feet. That's what MILF stands for, if you guys didn't know that. Man, I love feet. Anyways. Dog, me ears might burst soon, not gonna lie. Oh. That's good. Sorry to hear, buddy. What's up, Arsan? Maniac Dan. Maniac Dan, didn't you get a baller rate recently? GG, if that is true. What up, Orots? Holy shucks. What's up, Hawks? Holy goodness. What's up, Why Does Dove? Yellow. Lumen GD Astro Team. People just be naming themselves anything, bruh. My whole name, AudioVisual. I ain't got nothing more than that. Did you... Guys, ding 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 check. Anyone notice? Anyone check it? Anyone catch that? If you were stuck in a room with Wizzle Dizzle Woolsey, would you make a level? Almost certainly. What's up, Chris Guy? Tro. Your what? Feet? Oh my goodness! Mag, you permanently altered my stream's timeline last stream. I wish you could have been there. We were flipping freaking out over your art, dog. It was so funny. I don't know if I've shown you Grimace mode either. Anyways, drink for today. Got that zero sugar sparkling ice kiwi strawberry with vitamins and antioxidants. I'm pretty excited. Back on Grimace. Speaking of back on Dash, I've been editing the back on Dash video a lot recently. I've gotten like 12 minutes done in the last couple days. The video's gonna be like a half an hour long because of the bucking course it is. Because all I can make is long videos now. Anyways, satisfying crack of a beer. Ooh. Ooh. This stuff tastes like it's 97 cents because that's how much it costs at Walmart. Back on Grimace. Loki, let's just get into it. Earliest, you can see I'm in back on Dash because back on Dash. Where's my chat? Oh, there it is. I was so confused. I'm not getting drunk today. Guys, I am not drinking on stream. At least not yet. I'll wait until I'm 21, guys. Guys, I do not condone underage drinking. Why are there so many gradient triggers? I'm not day drinking stream. No! It's 5 o'clock somewhere, buddy. Yeehaw. Back on Dash is tough. Okay, Mag, I gotta show you back on Grimace. We can thank Kaz for this. But Kaz made Grimace playable. The stupid Grimace art. It's so dumb. Yeah, day drinking on a Wednesday is crazy. They made him playable in back on Dash. You are not even ready for what the ship bars look like, dude. It's so funny. You cannot play as Grimace. No. What? I watch you drink while creating. Tristorm day drinks and creates. It's... Oh my gosh, I died. Grimace. I love you, Grimace. This would be the worst cube texture pack. Plus, real Grimace mode users know that he always lands on his feet, so it wouldn't even work as a texture pack. Not Grimace. Grimace. He is a different man. But I would do it for the Vine. Oh, hurt, I guess. Ooh! I can't believe I just survived. Hi, actually, Tiggle. What's good? Dude, I miss Dansman, dude. Dansman streams back in the day were so awesome. Guys, if you're a GD creator and you think you can be like somewhat entertaining, or if you're like low-key funny, look at the stupid stupid ship, dude. It looks so goofy. Back on Grimace. So dumb. I feel like I'm playing like a GD ripoff game with this stupid ship. Dancing was a pinnacle. I know, dude. Okay, creators in chat, if you guys create and you think you can be entertaining, guys, I'm going to inspire you all, because I'm going to tell you how to be entertaining on a stream. Do you want to know how to be entertaining on a stream? The only thing you have to do is just yap. Non-stop yap session. And I'm serious. This isn't even something I learned from Dansby. This is something I learned from Original 151, Vinny. He preached about this all the time. Like, if you want to be entertaining as a streamer, all you have to do is just never stop talking. Like, no matter what. To be fair, chat makes that a lot easier, but you can just yap about flipping anything. I really, 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 really wish that people, that more creators streamed. I mean, I've been talking about it with some OG goats. I think me and Viperin were talking about it, it was a couple months back at this point. But, like, every creator used to stream, dude. Sir Punj used to stream all the time. JF used to stream building. Are we for real? Oh my gosh. Do you know how mad I am that I missed out on JF streams? Sludge, me and my homeboy, dude. Makes me so sad. They were peak. Bro, Trash Room, that's because you've been around forever. And you're insane. I'm a Chipotle yunk. I'll come back to Cheetah stream. Yes. Blah. Londra, you can just stream animating and I would watch. And I would send all my viewers to you. And then peak animation stream content. I'd stream if like I had on Christakai, listen to me. Do you think I had an audience when I started streaming? No! I streamed to 0 people for a month. And then slowly but surely, I'd get people who cared enough about me and thought I was just a little bit funny and stuck around. I had maybe 10 viewers max for a year. But I never stopped. Well, to be fair, the reason I didn't stop is because I love streaming way too much. Like, streaming is like my favorite thing to do, just hands down. It's not even close. Streaming is what brings my life joy and meaning. True, having cooked internet does suck, and I've also been there. I've also been too broke for a good PC. I've been there. When are you doing the 10 levels 1 week? Never, buddy. That would cook me. Although I do want to do more building challenges, because the last time I did one, it was like, well, not the last time, but one of the last times I did it was with Woolsey. And I was doing like, what was it? Is Wolbing swap? It is uploaded. And me and him did a 1 hour challenge together, and it was super fun. But the thanky is, what's it called? When I did that, this is like a completely unrelated tangent also. I was talking about it like it was the same tangent. That was just my brain being too slow. I made a bunch of like sick stuff that I ended up using for other levels, like an FYL. I need to do that again so I can make some insane, fresh new designs. We all remember the microwave. Fortunately, we don't all remember the microwave, but I remember the microwave. I could never forget the microwave. The orb. What the frick is the orb? I love FYL. I feel like FYL is low-key a sleeper hit. I also want to play Wolbing Swap because the song is really good. Oh, yes, I do mess with the orb. I keep it moving like it's in the first and in purse pension. Getting that witness the earthquakest. I keep it moving like it's in the first and in purse pension. Getting that witness the earthquakest. Assertive. A writ. OBS Studio disconnecting. What the frick? Help. Why did OBS disconnect? What the frick? Oh, it is back. It's fine. It refreshed. It's like, all I heard was, why did OBS disconnect? Oh my gosh. I feel like, oh man, I don't have enough energy to be laughing like this. I mean, it immediately reconnected and it's fine, but that was bizarre. Anyways, I was saying I really want to make more building content this year. As well as just like, you know, scripted videos. Because I have a lot of scripted video ideas as well. But I haven't done a traditional building, like just a building video where I literally just edit a recording of me building a level. I don't think I've done that since genuinely I made, what's it called? Since I made my part in Stereo Extremist. Can you believe that? Stream highlights. Oh my gosh, yeah. That was my last traditional building video. Wait, no, that's not true. That's not true. I did Love You Less. I made a building video for Love You Less. Watching, and I just hear the words OBS and it instantly starts buffering. That's cooked. I feel like those were awesome. I mean, to be fair, my most popular videos are the super long, in-depth scripted ones where I nerd out, basically. I go nerd boy yapper mode, which is arguably my best mode. But I don't mind the building videos either. Those are really fun. Hi, Dreamer. Hi! What's up, Dangerous Robot? Yo, Reed. Yo. Hi, yo, Reed. I joined right as you started becoming absolutely distressed over OBS. This is what I've been hearing recently. I think Rivers of Nazareth is my best level. Low-key, yeah. Honestly, yeah. Because that one had, like, the most history and lore behind it. And, like, the lead up to that level existing was, like, 5 years long. Like, that's top to top. Caraspace it's decent. I like Caraspace a lot still. Circle Park goes hard. I'm very proud of that level still. I keep it moving like it's in the first and in purse pinching. Getting that witness the hers quickest. I thought about doing remixes of other creators' levels too. Hyper Nano clears Ron. Heard, buddy. Caraspace does not deserve Mythic. Ain't that crazy. Wall being swapped by Woolsey on AudieoVisual. Level swap live. Plan to make the my top run? Oh yeah. Easily. Terminus. I've talked about Terminus for like 5 years now. Well, probably like 4 years. It's existed for 5 years. But Terminus will be the best level in the game. Okay, maybe not that. But it'll be to me what Well Rested was for Comet Face, essentially. But like obviously different thematically. Will patiently wait for Terminus. Girl, yes! Make Terminus. It'll happen eventually. What do you mean what happened to the future of this channel? Not anything yet, because it hasn't happened yet. Why the Whelping swap Loke wiggles? Don't ask me, that was not my decision. Is feet cam still up? No, but you can use code AudioVisual feet in the Fortnite item shop. Something like that. Volleyball, you gotta shut their mouths like 18s in Montreal. Terminus is like my favorite song of all time. I also want to use the full song. Nice. I don't have to worry about anybody ever using the full Megan Echo song because nobody will ever do it justice like I will and I could. Moving like it's in the first and in person. I feel like that is kind of true. The more I create, the more that I realize I have a lot of improving to do, and that is exciting because sometimes I fear I reach my own skill ceiling. Like before I made Cut Deep, I was really worried about that. Or I guess while I was making Cut Deep, well, and after I made Cut Deep actually, but Cut Deep's aged pretty badly now, low key. I mean, I still think some parts are good. I still think the flippin' duel is insane. I think that part it has aged fantastically. Otherwise, Cut Deep, it's alright, like. But I'm very excited. Because I have so much improving to do, and I have, you know, I don't ever want to stop creating for the near future. Yes, Exo Mythic is crazy. What? Really, Tro? No way! I'm very flattered. Zero is way too nice. He's such a goat, dude. I wish I could have heard what he said. Joms, that is an insane lineup of levels. How the frick is Wonk in your top 3? This part, I kind of cooked. Oh, I held too much. Oh, the impact though. This level's got some swag to it. I'm not gonna lie to you. This part is insane. This part will never not impress me. I referenced this in the back on dash video, and I went back to add footage for it for like context, and I slowed this transition down. I was like, holy frick! You're telling me I made a wave with a custom glow trail, split my icon in half? That was the sickest thing I've ever seen. Still, I mean, I think this level has some of my best transitions because that stuff was fucking crazy. Absolutely nuts. I still think this dual part holds up incredibly well. This right here, where the 5 symbols appear, slimy in Michigan, dude. Straight up in Michigan. The state. He was just discussing something similar to what I've already said. Aww. Aww. That's so nice. Oh! My bad. I got locked in. The eye-opening animation also goes crazy. Well, Arsene, normally I'm my own worst critic, so I kind of forget the levels I make. Well, I'm simultaneously my own worst critic and my own biggest fan. I'm a huge believer in being your own biggest fan, because if you're not going to be your own biggest fan and your own biggest supporter, who else is going to be? I mean, the whole level, but the part specifically there for the 3D symbols, yes. Audio, please, I'm watching this on TV. Oh, shucks, Maniac Dan. Found slimed in Memphis, Tennessee. That's what me and Eddie are flipping saying. We were playing Minecraft together the other night, and we kept talking about getting slimed in random U.S. cities. It's so stupid. Magic Secret Way is all over. Dude, I remember that. My bad. Heck yeah, Yuri. That is a great feeling. I really love doing that. We'll try again. I'm not also just like, I don't just blindly love everything I make. People who watch my streams know that I'm super critical of some stuff that I do. But it doesn't like get me down. It's just vocalizing the opinions that I already have. Dang, how I even make this. Yeah, Zoro. Also, hi, Zoro. I heavily mess with that. That's how I feel. I don't feel that looking at anything. I felt it briefly looking at audiovisual again. But it was only the dual and transition part. You slime someone in Memphis? That goes hard. If anyone ever told you like wonk, you'd be like, I'm sorry to hear that. Bro, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah, actually, that sounds horrifying. I've yet to find one of those in survival. Well, Tro, I mean, that's not necessarily true. I think Rivers of Nazareth is my best level, but I don't think it's perfect. I think the robot part is still kind of whatever. I think the first 2 parts are really good. I don't know. This transition goes so hard, dude. Oh my gosh. And the custom font, too. I wish this level would have been something different, though, but it is what it is. Oh, that transition goes so hard for 2.1, dude. Low-key, I've seen a lot of people try my style. I ain't never seen a level in my style that looks better than this, though. Well, at least from here backwards. Everything else looks mid, but... Too hard, so I can't beat it. Ooh, yes, trouble was there when it was written. Hello, Solar1243. Also, I will say, on the topic of, like, looking back and being like, yo, how the frick did I make this? That's genuinely, like, for real how I feel about the Rivers of Nazareth ship part. I want to go play that again. Let's go. GG on new member status. Thank you. I was lied to. Where's your... Oh, my gosh, A-puns! Wait, A-puns. A-puns. Wait, what the frick? A-puns, were you there when I was glazing your levels the other day? Were you there when I was doing that? Were you present? The A-puns glaze was crazy last stream, dog. I was like, what the frick do they be making? Because I was trying to find that one. I was trying to find that one. I haven't played this on stream. I live reacted to this level on stream. I was like, bro, just be making anything. No, I was trying to find the unfinished level you made that was just made out of a bunch of my jump indicators, and I was like, that's the flipping best level ever, and I was popping off, and I was so mad that it never got finished. Come back soon. A-Pumps just had ideas and made them. It was so funny going through 11 levels, dog. Stereo Madness Nerve 2. I love gay marriage. His name is FNAF. PSA. I loved the PSA. And then all of that scrolling through your account to figure out the flipping level was on your alt. That made me laugh even harder. I probably have it. I've got to have it. I'm not playing again, but you guys get the idea. Also, this level's awesome. This level's awesome. Zebra Cake is so cool. This is a recent level that came out just a couple days ago that I really like. It's a beautiful reminder that sick levels with crazy swag still be releasing, even if it feels hopeless. What is time? He said, I know what it is, but when you ask me, I don't know. And yet it seems absolutely fundamental to our lives. Time is money, we say. I don't have enough time. Time flies. Time drags. No, this level is really, really cool. It's kind of tough, but it is very cool. Babylon River, blah! Foot cam or clickbait? I literally said nothing about a foot cam this stream. That was an experience. Anyways. What the frick was I just talking about? Bro, I saw 8 buttons and I started geeking. Prayer and emoji. No! Oh, yes! Oh my gosh, finish? I thought you said delete the jump indicator level. Holy frick. Jump indicator level getting finished is like best thing ever. Like, hold on. Hey, on the topic of like looking back and being like, oh yeah, Rivers of Nazareth ship part. That's what I was doing. Okay, I want to play through this part again for you guys. This is something I did a couple days ago. I was gonna start crying, bro. Why the frick A-Plus delete the level? Why is this a freak copy? I need a whole new copy of Rivers of Nazareth. Are we for real? I can't believe that's the last level I released, dude. I've been making so much stuff and it just isn't out on my account. Or isn't out. Delete all your levels pulls. Thank you, Yori, and I'll consider it. I still gotta make the Beat Demon remake, bruh. I still have to go freaky mode, like Tro. What the frick, Mrs. Crazy? Alright, let me see. I still think this is prob best thing I've ever made. And I did it in like 8 days. I think it's 3 times speed here. I want to play through it again. I'll put both headphones on too so I can experience the song. Oh, dude. And then flipping, I got Lemkuja to watch this level and he loved it. That made me like the level even more, Loki. Knowing that Lemkuja liked it and appreciated it made me so happy. Feet Demon now! What the frick happened to the particles? What the frick? What the frick? Yeah, wait, did you guys not know this? I mentioned it once on stream a couple days ago. But yeah, Lem Fashucking Kuja, him like real actual Lem Kuja, like played the level. Or he obviously didn't play it, but he did watch a video of the level and he really liked it. Okay, what is this? What the frick? What is all this? Come on, bro. It's a level breaking, I guess. I'll go play from. Dang, what the frick? it has to be a follow trigger bug. I assume if I play from like right here, 3 times speed robot, it will be fine, right? I'll get there in practice. Okay. I'll just play from here. Now they're tweaking. Freak flash by delete after everyone thought I made the original level. What the frick? You gotta steal from a less obscure level mine. Ooh. Ignore damage practice mode. Loki, yeah. I messed with that. Okay. Wonk Demon. I also will say... No, that's just how I cough Aether. Hey, I verify this level legitimately. This is the hardest. This is my own hardest. That is also a cool feeling. Because people do still ask me sometimes, like, oh yeah, what's your hardest? And I get to say my own level, dude. That's insane. Yes. Okay. I want to lock in. I flippin' love this part, dude. I think they have RSN. I low-key did on accident once. Anyways. Low-key, the unsuspecting particle generator that spawned in your level. Yeah, I know, I guess. This is high-key. Not even low-key. This is high-key the best thing I've ever made in this game. I feel like people can agree. Oh, I suck. Dude! That goes hard. That's what I was appreciating the other day. I played this again and I was like, wow. I cannot believe that I made this. Guys, he's gonna verify. Hi, Zen Axel. What happened to the old, or what happened to the new name? Go! I can't believe that marathon was even real. That marathon was so mentally taxing on me, I was basically just disassociating the entire time I was streaming. At the end, though, it was actually low-key kind of chill. Building this part was a lot better for me mentally. Even though it took a lot of trial and error. That's almost saying go. What's up, Subpixel? What's up, Loom? Hello, welcome to streaming, guys. Hi! Hi! Hi, Subpixel. How are you guys? How are you doing on this fine day? Bonus Rivers of Nazareth re-verification from yeah, guys. Day 49. Give it up for day 49. Bruh. Die, Subpixel. Wow, that's rude. That was so close. That's cooked. That's cooked. Oh, you're already here. Bye. Have a nice stream. Oh, okay. Thanks, Pixel Pie, I guess. GG, guys. If I died at 99, the marathon could have gone on for like several more days. I think that would have killed me. That would have been the end of me. I wouldn't have came back. What the frick? Hold on, one of my coworkers is calling me, guys. I'll put on some background music and then I'm gonna answer the call. So I'll give me a second. That it's cooked. Essentially, it's cooked. It's fucking cooked. All right, my bad. I thought it was gonna be chill. It was not chill. It's fine. I'm back, guys. Hi, Waff. Did anything go down in chat while I was gone? Coworker feet cam is an absolutely unfathomable message. What the frick? What happened? My shift change was cooked, and we got cooked on prep because they have to reopen prep now. And that's not my fault, because I didn't do prep, and I didn't do PM prep either, so. Some stuff was low-key my fault, though, but it's chill. Is what is. We evolve. We learn. We divide and conquer. We do something like that. What's up, Nikarai? Yo, Pews! Oh my goodness! Hello. I did not infect my workplace. That's not what happened. I literally just told you exactly what happened. What the fuck are we doing here? Low-key chilling in the Triassic period. Let's go to channel activity. 0 deleted messages.
Hello?
0 timeouts. 0 hides. Joined 6 years ago. They have a Tritus Art PFP. 41 subscribers. Swear videos by oldest. They just be inventing people now. It doesn't say subscriber age anymore. That's cooked.
That deal's so good.
Waff! Thank you for the 8-month membership! Thank you, Waff. Oh, shoot, 8 months. That's almost a whole pregnancy. The baby is due. It's on the Space Gauntlet contest, and you will hear my... Wait, what the frick? Oh, shucks. I hope he doesn't hate it. Guys, I hope Hughes doesn't flame me. Why are you talking to me? Because you said you were here for the Triassic period. So I was like, well, I don't recognize the name Backseat Casket at all. Pregnancy membership goes nuts. That's what we've been up to, though. I remember when Persons had the 9-month pregnancy membership. That was a hype moment. That was high-key a hype moment. Anyways, we're back. My coworker had to call me. He was crashing on me. High-key. But it's fine. We do live. We do live. Blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I just accidentally opened another tab of YouTube. I didn't even mean to do that. I think the next time they join chat might actually be 2 years. I'm very, very excited. I will die. What did I do? Watching Lemkuja break down this song on stream actually taught me a lot about production. Well, not a lot. Well, it gave me some tips. Can you do level? What the frick? Can you do level requests? I don't know. I'm thinking about becoming a Geometry Dash moderator though. But the only issue is that I don't know if I would want it for sure. I feel like it'd be too much stress for me. And I had promised people in the past that I would never become mod, so I'd feel a little bit bad going back on that promise. Even if they don't really, you know. What are you talking more? Your DMs would be cooked? My DMs would be cooked. But, like, low-key, though, I'd be playing so many unrated and under-banger levels. I feel like it would just be natural for me. I already got that inherent goated level taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already got that insane level taste. I mean, Yori, that is also kind of true. But it would be very fun. I think it'd be funny to have a mod badge on my profile. I think that would look pretty cool. I think it'd be funny to say that I was a mod in GD. I also think that being able to send like random levels that I find that I think are really cool would be swag. I'm sending 2nd level, guys, and then I'm getting demodded. Look, I mean, just peep the saved levels. Nothing but schlucking bangers. Love flashing lights. I'd send this level. I don't know why Maniac Dan. That's so weird. Only be a mod if I send your levels. Oh, okay, buddy. Guess who's getting banned day 1 of the mod stream? That's what I thought. Send get... Wait. Send... What the frick? Send how to get beat up. I had my words so mixed up and confused. I'd send love flashing lights. I'd send place I've been. I'd send green. I'm sending Warhol. I'm sending... Not sending this. The Cat Enjoyers 4 by Apuns. All the Apuns level from the other day. I'm sending back on Grimace. I'm sending schlucking, pucking. I'm sending this. I'm sending... I don't remember what this... Why did I beat this? What is this? Oh, I don't even... Well, I think this is an auto level. I'm sending rearview mirror. I'm sending everyone knows that. I'm sending I don't know. I'm sending everything from Mythic, guys. Infinite mythical sends. But it'd be kind of fun. I mean, I feel like if I didn't take it that seriously, it would be kind of fun. But then again, I don't know if I'd want the extra attention. I talked with some people about it and they'd be like, well, I do have a base, like an existing viewer base already. I'd also send Popstar. Shout out to Popstar. What? Raisin! I would not send any of my own levels. But, I mean, I don't know. Part of that, like, some part of that feels exciting to me, but I don't know. I feel like I would low-key also do a couple of request streams. But I don't know. This is definitely not me saying, where, Adam? You're grounded. Go to your room. Bro, Milky Possum high-key mainstream now. That's crazy. I can't remember where I learned about Milky Possum. Oh, this part is so flippin' hard. It's like you try to look for patterns to follow and they just don't exist. You're just going through shapes. Like 1 or 2 request streams. I'd probably do like 1 or 2 a month, I think. Oh, I was playing some ancient flippin' JF bangers. I was playing Ha Ha by JF. What the frick? JF did have some really cool levels back in 2.0. And not just like the levels that look like this. Look at this background, bro. Let's go hard. This stuff's just named Ha Ha. Bro just laughed at us. I can't remember. I remember there was a part that I heavily messed with, but I can't remember what it was. This background's pretty sick, actually. This song, like, hurts my ears. I need to, like, turn the volume down. What the... I don't have burgers. This is Ha Ha by JF. The background's got some style to them. I wish the blocks were not just what they are. Bro was cursed with anti-block sign for many years. Well, low-key all of the years. But he learned to get way better at just using regular blocks. This part goes pretty hard. I'm not going to lie. This is pretty sick. The paint roller background, that's kind of hype. This is fun. Hey. Hi. Want to hear a joke? Sure. Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. To get to the other side. Ha ha. And that's the ending. What the frick? Bro was just ending his level with anything. What is that? Apple of Doom. I wasn't beefing with your level or with your video thumbnail. I just thought it was funny. Is this Ha Ha by JF? Yeah. It is. Because what the frick kind of level is this? Dang! Made in 3 or 4 hours? That's kind of insane, actually. That's kind of nuts. 3 or 4 hours for that? I mean, like, I can see it, but I feel like that'd be like a 2-week kind of level. To get to the other side, haha, and then the level ends. That's so stupid. AudioVisual is mod? No. Just kidding, guys. Yes, I am. Oh, I love John 265 levels. Go check the request button in the menu. Oh, okay, buddy. That's the wrong menu. Guys, I'm about to get that moderator. Wrong one. Option. What the? Where the frick is this button? Help. Guys, I did not get geometry dash moderator. Fail, guys. Nothing found. They're not giving me mod. What even is in this area? Sometimes privacy, terms of service. No, help! I clicked on it and it took me to a website. It took me to a .org website. What the frick? Then he got demoted. GG on mod, twin. Can you send my level? The ID is 3, gang. Have a marvelous rest of your day. Check now. I've got Elder mod. Is that how it works? Yeah. Can we read TOS on stream? Frick no. Maybe. I think we all hit that button when we first got creator points. I didn't do nothing like that. Because why the frick would I do that? But I got invisible mod. Just Waff, when will you get mod? The Rivers of Nazareth 2 is not actually real. I was in chats with Lofi Buns themselves about this part, and I'm trying to figure out ways I can decorate these structures. I structured out a couple things, and I'm trying to figure out how I can make them fit in with this aesthetic. Got the ghost mod. They send levels invisibly. Oh, nice. So invisible Rob Top can't see him either. This beauty spelled wrong. Big feet. The song's called Big Feet. I forgot about the freaking Grimace, dude. Is the best part of the level. It's so funny, dude. I love it so much. Who is posted up in the middle of the part? That is Grimace, buddy. That's that Greamy Emus. Wait, why is my GD small? That's that Greamy Emus. The Grimace. There he is. Follow Magpipe on Twitter for more fee pics. Straight buns. Okay, buddy. Tomorrow, trust. I'm hyped. Look, you want to sit on my porch? That's fire. It's the weather's been so awful for like the last 3 or 4 days. The storm. Oh, I thought you meant the stream, but okay, it's fine. That's spot on. Yeah, I know. It's like this is the power Mag has. Oh, his hair color's high key wrong, but it doesn't really matter. It's still him. It's still very clearly him. Low-key true. Ghost mods? Maybe that's real. Mind while I'm living on the internet. Got me questioning what I believe through all these images. Spoon of cinnamon. Twitter just a synonym. I would vouch for WAF for mod, actually. I think a lot of people would vouch for WAF for mod. I think a lot of people would vouch for WAF for mod. Like, if WAF really wanted mod and he started doing, like, weekly level request streams, I think he'd get it within a month or 2. Like, easily. Because when's the last time someone really, like, went... I guess not really. That's kind of a silly thing to say. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of... That's not true. There's been some goated mod promotions recently. I definitely can't say that. He looks adventurous going for feats. You're kind of right. Tri-Storm reference. Blah, blah.
Can't believe it, guys. Just a week away.
On my GD, audio is mod. It's true. Prehistoric mod. Oh. For mythological. Oh. I think WAF should be mod. I think Ninkaz should be mod. I think Judd should be mod. What do we think about this mod wave? Well, Judd has... He's too busy... Judd's too busy being a teacher for piano and being Mozart too. WAF, he's locked in. Yeah, I'll pass, but you would be iconic though. Kaz, why not? I'm starting to realize I could just be mod for fun. I don't gotta do no request streams. I'm definitely not having a request server. Mozart the mod, I'm thinking it. No, Kaz's semester is over, bro. What makes you think I'd be a good mod? Good taste, high-key baller vibes, and we need people from my generation to be mods. All the old heads get mods, dude. All the old heads are still on the mod team. We need those fresh new generations. But all the people from my generation don't care. Robert Cleveland mod. It's pretty obvious that he's the dad. I mean, all of his comments are blue also. Yonk mod, youngest mod ever. Dashel could be mod. I think Zippy was the youngest mod ever. Kaz, this goes hard though. We need more aura on the mod team. Plus, I mean, I feel like, I don't know. Brand new baby powder 2.2 mods is insane. We need just WAF. Oh my god, dude, just WAF for mod would be just crazy for mod. I would vouch. Everyone you know would vouch. All bro has to do is love request and he's set. Give them mods straight out of the womb. That's Rob Top's kid right there. Zen Axel. I always be seeing people say Zen Axel needs mod. What the frick Zen Axel be doing then where they need mod? I mean, maybe, yeah. I'm down. But, like, I'm not super close with Zen Axel. Me and Waf are besties. Kaz, me, Judd, besties. I need my besties to be mods. If I'm going to be mod, I would want to be a mod with my besties. So. I feel like getting mod would be tough, though. I don't know. Like, I could want mod and just flip and never get it. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing. But Audio's co-worker for mod. That's so stupid. Heck yeah, Australian AV geek for sure. I'm open to suggestions. I just want them to be more stylistic and not like direct art like the radio things. I want them to be more stylistic structures and just kind of like art pieces. No, Cosmo Mango, they are long gone for a reason. Why do you think? You made the first event. I feel like you could easily get mod. I don't know, though. I don't know. Like, that's just like, I just made a level, bro. That's all I did. Steal from back on... What do you mean again? I didn't steal from back on dash for this flipping level. Hi, Cubic. Got Freaky mod. I do want Freaky mod. You're right. Freaky Kulik? Who the frick is this? Bro, who the frick is this? Who is Freaky Kulik in my chat? I'm getting, well, you know, freaky. I'm going to send this to Kulik. T's and Z's for the structure outlines, like audiovisual, the level. Like the level. When the frick did I do that for audiovisual, the level? When did I do that? Stacked rays and TVs. That would be too much art, though. Like I said, I don't want like direct art of something. I want abstract art. Oh, this is wrong flingus. But what the frick? Why can't I just find the actual group? Well, I'm gonna geek. Oh, there it is. I'm not doing circles. I already have circles. I might add like some like Y2K-esque logos. Involve yourself in the rating system. Well, I mean, would you really though? Like, if you think about it, Kaz, all you'd have to do is like, you'd be finding fun levels and you'd just be like, you'd be sending them, and that's it. I don't know if you gotta think too deep about it. Hashtag starving. Wireframe circles? Wireframe circle? That's just a circle. How the frick would it be a wireframe circle? Lines? Either way. Besides the point. Is it a curved grid? Oh, yeah. I have something like that here. A lot of objects, though. I also have halftones. Shading with halftones in GD is flipping extremely hard. Just straight steal from Knots? Girl, no. Knots' designs are so out of this world. It's kind of unbelievable. Pentagons? I don't want stuff like that. I don't know. I want just like an actual design for this that looks stylish and kind of fits with this aesthetic. But I don't know how to make it fit with that aesthetic. That's kind of easier said than done. I mean, is it just making a stylish design and then putting aspects of this aesthetic on top of it? That feels, to me, like it'd be kind of just like hashed in there. I don't know. Probably not a Sanger. Toenail visual, okay. Does he know circles are made of triangles? I mean, maybe I do. I'm getting into n-gons. I'm getting, well, you know, freaky. From Freaky Gullick. Techie type tis. What? Affirm yes to claim your prize of $1.2 googillion. Would making the block design floating TVs work or the... Nah, Damon, I don't even think that's a bad idea, but I do think it would clash with the background, and also, I don't want, like, concrete art as this. Like I don't want to make it more radio stuff. I don't want to make it more TV stuff. I want it to just be, like, a stylish way to make the structure look that's in line with the way that the aesthetic looks. I might go back into DMs with a loaf. Ugh. It isn't a banger pick inspiration. Big rooftops? No. Like I said, I don't want concrete art. I don't want art of something. I've also basically already done that. I don't want it to be art of something. I want it to be abstract art for the blocks. Or I guess for the structure, but you know what I mean. Bro, this inspirations pick is so good, but I have literally no idea where to choose from. Let me show it to you guys actually. If I was just an actual artist making a Frutiger Metro piece, it would be easy because I can just draw this stuff and I can draw like people and stuff. But applying this style to a GD level, I've found to be extremely difficult. I mean, to be fair, I can definitely still go for mix. Like, this is very Frutiger Metro already, but I do want to incorporate some of it into the designs. I feel like maybe, though, I will just end up doing some, like, some clean designs with cool colors. I feel like that could just... Oh, frick. I feel like that could be enough. If I have, like, a cool symbol and I animate it or something, I don't know. This is my best level? I don't know, bruh. Early 2020s? 2020s? Were you born in 2019? What the frick? No! Like 2004 to 2007 kind of vibes. Frutiger Metro. What's my vision? It's unclear. Other than I want like something abstract for the designs, and I might want like like some symbols around it. Anyways. Yeah, well, they're not the AirPod, but like just the iPod ads. Goo gaga, I want milk. Thanks, Kai Sanat, Saudi Arabian toenail. Thanks. Appreciate it. That's the best. No. Tro just DM'd me something important. It was awful. Never DM me again. Sorry, no, it wasn't that bad. It's just not what I want. 0 because Roman Empire vibes here. For sure. Nana Boo Boo. Thanks, Moon Explorer. He found out he got hacked. Oh. It's all fluid. I mean, that's not a bad idea, but that would be more so like secondary deco. I have something kind of like that here where it's just animated frame by frame where it's like a wave arrow. Also points to Grimace, which wasn't even help. What the frick did I just select? What? What the frick? What did I just? What the? How do I have this? I don't even know. BC as 0 because. Oh man, you really did say that. Yeah, I did understand that. That's cooked. I'm actually eternally cooked. That's horrible. Anime visual, what did I do? Freaky visual, and it didn't made back on dash. It made back on my mouth is disgusting. That counts authority. You should change your name like 5 or 6 more times, methinks. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys the inspiration pic. Let me see. I'll show you this one, and there's a second one as well. All right, this one goes hard. I really like this one. Lots of cool stuff here. Got this right. Some stuff here is cool. Not everything for sure. Definitely not everything, but the shapes are very nice. I like the green circles in the middle here. I like the iPod aesthetic and the silhouette on the back. I really love like the clean, like glossy tech look with like the things flowing out of it. I think that is pretty hype. I would not mind at all making something that looks like that, although maybe a bit more stylized. Because I mean, this isn't like Fruitier Arrow level. It's kind of its own thing, just with influence from this style. I like these sound waves here. Speakers are lit. I like the colors a lot. I love the use of stars. I think the use of stars and sparkles is definitely something I could adapt to my own style. Speakers I kind of already did. Guitars and microphone, just vibes in general, are kind of lit. I would not mind that. I also definitely want to do more stuff with halftone. I think circles in general is just kind of fun. I thought about doing stuff with CDs. I feel like for a music video level, that kind of makes sense. But I'm unsure still. Because how the frick do you make a CD in GD? Like that bars, but that sounds so daunting. Also, palm trees. Palm trees could genuinely be the move. I'm like so for serious. Palm trees could crazy be the move, dog. But like interesting palm trees and not bad palm trees. But even then, it's like probably not. Xbox menu at the bottom, I guess. The monkey. I like this area. You guys can't see where I'm mouse pointing, but I like the black and pink area right here. The simple speaker looks really nice too. I want more music elements, but it's so daunting to make that kind of art in Geometry Dash. Because it's like so detailed and the specific style is like, I don't know. But either way, big inspiration right there. And then another one they brought up. Stock images of palm trees, feet trees. Music notes, that's so generic though. I wouldn't want to do just music notes. I mean, there's probably 1,000 levels of music notes in them, and that's not the same kind of aesthetic. Music notes is like, that's like classical music. There's no sheet music, or there's no sheet music for Big Feet. Neptune, you can at me in like off topic with the image in my Discord server, the off topic channel. Nico, I was gonna add lyrics on the TVs that don't have shoes yet, or it would be like specific things. Like I'd have the word internet, and I'd have the Twitter logo, and then a spoon of cinnamon, among other things. Nah, not necessarily Atlas. Not the glossy aspects. Judd yapping in colon 3. Holy shucks, no way. Oh my gosh, he is yapping. This goes hard. I can't wait to read this. Oh my gosh. He's flipping cooking. He's cooking. Holy frick. He's flipping crashing out so hard about hockey. Oh my gosh. Judge just sent the most generational crash out in our group chat with him and Kaz. He was crashing out. Discotheque is so awesome. Lunge of the feet are grippy. Sorry, but it's going all right. I'm getting some productive brainstorming in. Discotheque is awesome, but not quite the same vibe. Girder looking Blick design could be the play here. Maybe. It's kind of the same thing where I don't want like specific designs, but I could use that kind of structure to influence it if I made the structure like that. Actually, maybe, yeah. Well, I don't know. It depends on how I want to make the blocks. Because in my mind, I'm thinking like almost that one ship part in FYL where it's just like a regular structure and I give it like cool, simple designs and I just slant it. And then maybe I give that some I could give that some unique perspective, right? I could give that some super simple perspective. Ooh, maybe with some like super bold colors too to like stand out. It could be white on the base and then like blue on the inside or like pink or yellow or something. And then the inside designs could be something like Freak Flash where I have just like shapes on the insides of the blocks to design them. But I could do something more Fruitiger Metro inspired in that regard, because then I'm taking the Fruitiger Metro aesthetic with its shape usage and adapting it to a geometry dash structure, which is not quite the same idea. So let me see. If I want to decorate this structure right now, I already freaked up. You could have like some insane stuff like this. Or actually not, okay, not quite like that. I'd have like this, and I'd connect it, and then that could be some cool colors. It's almost giving FYL. Oh my gosh, and I could have like stripes. Oh, I could so mess with some stripes. Oh my shucking goodness. I wonder if I could add... Oh, if I did really, really good glow, I could give it kind of that glossy feeling. But then I wouldn't be able to use white as a base color, so I don't know. I want to give some like this. I could make it... Could I make it rounded? I'm sketching something out right now. My bad. And then anyways, while I have this inspiration fresh in my head, Lofi sent me some schlucking awesome symbols that are just like logos. I think they're from Jet Set Radio, but they didn't know either. So I feel like this has got to be the last difficult part to come up with ideas for. Okay, I kind of wish I had a hand cam, but once I lock in, I'll have just a face cam and that'll be fine. Okay, here are some Fruitiger Metro symbols. Look at these, bruh. I like these ones at the bottom a lot. Zero Beat, Yo-Yo, Tab, and Soda. Soda one goes so hard. I might actually just like make this in GD because this looks so cool. I could absolutely have that on like the edges of blocks. Oh my gosh, yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, imagine the Soda logo, right? Can I switch this around? Yes, I can. Imagine this, but it's like on the corner of structures like this. And it's like rotated. Can I rotate? I got it. I got to be able to rotate. I can. And it's like rotate. Oh, shucks. I'm moving other stuff around. Right? And I have like this on the sides of blocks. And it's like, ooh. It has some floating movements. That could be insane. Not gonna lie, this is we got Adidas at the top here also, apparently. I like NT3000 a lot. I think the warped circle kind of vibe is really cool, and I really like the use of spikes. I think spikiness like that. Oh my gosh, spikiness. Judd, I was laughing so hard at your crash out. I felt so bad. Kaz just messaged. He said Judd yapping in :3 right now. Oh, heard. Kaz already exposed me in the chat. Heard. That's awesome. But I'm starting to like. I really like the spiky aesthetic. I think that gives it kind of a vibe. The jazz symbol. True, but that's not really my favorite one, low-key. I'm going to lose it, bro. Oh my gosh, no. Maxi, I like where your head's at, but that might be too much going on. I like NT3000 a lot. I think if I lock into like some spiky designs, I don't know where I'd put that though. But like, that's as simple as like making some decoration that looks like this. You know what I'm saying? Like this could go insanely hard. I don't even know what, oh, you guys can't even see it. I don't even know what I'd use this for, but this could go hard as like decoration. What the freak? Feels very persona coded. Why do I see? Where's my chat? Oh wait, how did I not see that? Honestly, low-key, yeah, guys. I feel like I'm not tapped into the persona aesthetic enough. P-scaler design. I'm coming up with something. I feel like what I just made is high-key a little bit too FYL coded. Yeah, that's not a bad thing though. It is an unrated level. Maybe not so much slant. It'd be like a slight slant. And I already freaked it up. I made it. I got too much slant. Okay, so it'd be like this, and just like the ever so slightest slant. I freaked up the slant again. It's 6-0. Oh my gosh. Persona 4. Dude, I've been hearing a lot of people say Persona 4 stuff. I gotta look it up now. Oh, shucks. Dude, I can definitely see that. Persona 4, the golden, like, Geometry Dash reference. Yachting slime, dude. I can absolutely see what you mean. That's kind of swag. Persona ripped off FYL, low-key true. He is currently crashing out over a hockey game, yeah. The tragic fall of a fantastic creator. Creators from your childhood, where are they now? Dead's in the mental hospital, or just the regular hospital for crashing out. I like, I don't know if warping the circle was the vibe, but I do like just how this looks in general. I can scale this up and scale the whole thing down. Okay, I'm scaling it back up a little bit. Part of me almost wants to incorporate this somehow, but I don't know. 3 finals yesterday and then spent all today moving out. Dang, dude. That is understandably exhausted. She warp on my circle. Yes, sir. Now here's give it like a smidgelink of perspective, and I think it could go hard. Because I didn't really play around with perspective like that yet. I could do it easily for structures like these. I mean, it would be easy for every structure, but still. Could be the move. Part of me wants to incorporate this somehow. I already kind of have a design sketched out that doesn't use this, and it would just be like stripey. But then I would want some like what I was saying there with like some of the symbolism. That's what I need. Or not symbolism, literally just symbols. I would want some of the symbols just like chilling on the outside. Maybe that's how I could do it. I could turn this spiky thing into a symbol, and then I have my own symbol to use. I low-key don't like the spikes on either end for the symbol design. I think it's not that good. Hey, Kaz, you better get the craziest rest of all time, buddy. Custom Beat Saber level? What the freak? Ooh, okay. Okay. The more I think about it, I really, really want to incorporate some spiky stuff like this, dude, but I don't know how. Oh, shoot! Solar with the one gifted! Thank you! Thank you so much! Thank you so much! GG Maxi. Oh, for the membership! Yes! Dude, Solar, thank you so much for the gifted, dog. I appreciate that like crazy, bro. You're insane. Holy frick. Thank you, Sam Bennett, for elbowing our goalie in the head in game 1, giving a concussion and forcing him to vomit and be stretchered to the hospital. Let's go, Judd. Thank you, TriStorm. That deal's so good it almost feels like stealing. Neptune, oh, I got you. I've got you. Ooh, maybe, yeah. I actually do like what you sent. No penalty or suspension. No, Judd, I've never seen Judd this angry maybe in my life. Judd, can you send a voice message of you verbally crashing out in colon 3 so I can hear it? I need to hear what a Judd crash out sounds like. I do really like that, though. Maybe I might use that for inspiration for the second or the part after this. Because I feel like the sharper design I have going right now, well, I might use it with curved blocks, but I do kind of mess with it. Hey, let's go, Zyron. That's hype. Proud of you, dog. GG. Oh my gosh, wait a second. Okay, I gotta start making this in GD because it's starting to get like too much. I can't even sketch it out. I just gotta like lock in. I don't want to do this anymore, AJT. I can't. Bro, Maxi Ugg, you gotta look. I've heard the Knots strat, or something that Knots does, and Knots is pretty famous for using pretty good songs in their levels. They'll go to Newgrounds songs they like in like levels they've played that have good songs, and they'll find lists on Newgrounds that contain that song with other songs. So it's like people who like that song that you like create lists of other songs with similar similar vibes that they like. Apparently that's a strat. I don't know. I haven't done it yet, but there's a lot of good stuff on Newgrounds. Why are my dogs geeked? Have I seen Evil F has big feet? I have. It's something. It's definitely something. You have dogs? You guys didn't know I have dogs? Yeah, I have 2 dogs. What the shucks? Up until the 30th? Oh, dude, that's cooked. Your dogs are geeked. Blah, yes. Girl, yes! I wish I was in college sometimes so I wouldn't have to worry about having a job and surviving. And instead I could just be a college student with a hopefulness in my career instead of being cursed forever to the same borderline dead-end job that kills me every day. You know, maybe I'd have some hope for my future if I went to college. I mean, it's not too late. I'm only 19. But still, sometimes it be feeling this way. Okay. Tro, how much do you really know about me, though? Like, high key. I feel like, to an extent, most people just don't know a lot about me. Which, I mean, in a way, is a bit tragic. Why didn't you go to college, though? Because I have nothing, dude. I ain't got nothing to go to college for. I have no skills. I could go to community college. I'd also have to move, and I'm in absolutely no position to afford or be able to move or want to move. I guess I could do online college. I've thought about online college, but I just don't know what I'd go for. The only thing I'm really passionate about is graphic design, and good for bucking luck getting any kind of career in graphic design. 400 Canadian dollars? These people are paying a mortgage to watch this abhorrent team wilt at the first sign of difficulty. Consider having a horse. I'll try that. Anyways. But yeah, so I have no future. Guys, let's move on. Anyways. Part of me wants to make this structure white. That might be too much, though. I could make it pink. Surely I have just like a base pink color, right? What the freak? I guess I can do hue shifted minus 120. I think 120 is good for this color. Loki True Theophily. Alright, and we go invis on this. That's like my name almost. And then the thing is, I could swing up and maneuver this around to like here. And then remove this. Layer it above. That's cooked, Judd. That is actually cooked. Okay, this is too much for hue shift, but I can go like minus 100. Ooh. Well, that ain't bad. And then my idea was that I could take regular Jold blocks. What the frick kind of what even did I do? I could do this. Put this on 10. No hue shift. Layer above. Half space. Do this. And I got like high key some stripes going for it. This looks like dog water, dog. What was I cooking? This, because this ain't it. Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Let me try 110. Let me see. Big highlight on the top of the block. That is what I'm thinking. But also, part of me almost wants to make this full-on white. Okay, if we want to... I definitely want to play around with this. Having one mid-design is not going to throw me off completely. Because part of me wants to take this, right? I'd warp it. Just very, very, very slight. I'd probably make these a different color also. I might... I'm trying to make them like 110 actually. And then here's the plan. It's kind of... He a runner, he a track star! Okay. Now I take this. Boom. We layer this way below. I can delete all of this. Right. Got this. I think this is what, here? Right now I'd have this on 10. Oh my gosh, hold on. Hold on. Okay, it was already below, never mind. Okay. Copy values. I'm going to link this just to make it... Well, I don't know, I have to link it actually. It's fine. But either way. Now, all I'd have to do is connect these Oh, what am I doing? Just paste state color. What the freak? Are we for real? Why does every new 2.2 object just not function? What the frick are we doing, dude? If you look hard enough, you will stop scaling my game down! Okay. Obviously, what I'm doing right now is just making the shadow into the 3D protrusion, which I do love. I do love me some 3D protrusions. They used to call me the 3D protrusion back in school. It's pretty fun. Pretend none of us haven't. Chud, that's horrible. I'm sorry, bro. That is extremely gugged. You and your Canadian people did not deserve this, methinks. If you guys did, what'd you guys do? Did you guys deserve Chud? You can be honest. Bruh. Bruh, get out of my way. Are we looking at this design? I'm living on the internet. Oh, what the frick is this layering? It ain't done yet, but this is a great base. Did they really call you the 3D protrusion in school? Bro, that's all they would say to me. Every flipping day, dude. Just, yo, what's good, 3D protrusion? And that's, oh, him, that's Gulp the Protruder. Just don't get on his bad side. Thanks, Iron. I partially messed with that. DIY Damien. They do call you an anomaly. Adam P, you are truly an anomaly. The protruder. Because I be protruding, bruh. Protruder, you just protrude. That's so stupid. Who's done for now? Because I do have Thurk ideas. Turk check. Okay, so if I copied the values for this, we got a splendidulous circle going. Is there any way I could design this in a cool way? Right. Thank you, Echo. I know, right? I was thinking about doing and switch. Oh, shoot. Finished unpacking for today? Hey, let's go, dog. Hype. Get some deserved rest. Switch, though. That's got me feeling some type of way. I'm not gonna lie to you. Dang it. What the freak? Why is there no in between? What are we doing here, dude? What the frick do you mean there's no in between? How could there not be an in between? All caps when you spell a man's name and you're not talking about MF Doom is high key disrespectful. I think they send people to hell for things that are less bad than that. Well, I guess this will be close enough then. That's evil. Oh shoot. Thank you for this. Zoink just subscribed, I guess. Thanks, Zoink. I don't think that's Zoink. Abdullah got contusions. Now we got a little thing like this going on. Zoink checkmark. Hey, what's up? I'm the real Drake. Hey guys, Drake here. Want free V-Bucks? Give me your credit card information, your bank account, and your bank details. Bye, Echo. There'll be 2 straight playoff games without a single goal. We have a player who's nearly scored 70 goals last season, a player who scored the 50 this season, and 0 goals in the last 2. That's cooked. Where's that zoinkity ploinkity? You gonna add curves to the corner? Are we for real? These are the curve blocks, buddy. These are the curved blocks. The inner corner. Oh, nah, I don't care. I might go black and white kind of design core on this. What's that? JPEG Mafia just subscribed. I might take pretty direct inspiration from one of the symbols I saw. Dude, I know, dude. I've never seen Judd this mad in my entire life. You know hockey's getting cooked if you see Judd this flipping mad, dude. JP Mafia is a long-time GD creator. Dude, he might be. After that one bar, I don't know. I'm starting to feel it. Change the color would probably help. I made an eye now. Okay, I'll make another one and that'll be it. Bruh. Switzerland should be more angry than this right now. Dang, bro. Coming the 51st state. Good lord. Judd, maybe it's time to wrap it up. Dude, what the frick are these things that people are saying? Oh my gosh. What the... Wait, whoa. This looks so good. Oh my gosh, wait, what the frick? What the frick? Actually, no. Put it back. I liked it the way it was before. You're like 110. Well, the design doesn't look like a duck. The structuring looks like a duck, which maybe that's fair, but the other blocks have different structuring, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh. Actually, no, that ain't it. Ooh. Oh, I use mods. Oh shoot! I just remembered I was gonna do the star thing too. I don't like the spikes. I think the spikes are high-key unnecessary. How hard would that be to make? The circle thing. Actually, I don't know. Could this get thin enough to like look even remotely good? Oh, I think so. I'll just warp the frick out of this and then scale it up around like here. And then match these. Let's scale it down slightly. And then feel like a match these. That don't look right. Do I gotta warp it more? I feel like this ain't it. That definitely ain't it. This definitely ain't it. Okay. I still don't know if I mess with the white, like just the straight white on the blocks. I might edit the color, but dang, I really don't know what I would edit the color to is the only thing. I don't know like what I could change it to. Maybe just like a different color of the pink. But I feel like that's such a risky play. But also the white is just like insane. It is very FYL core. That was my inspiration, bro. I was talking about it being FYL core when I was kind of developing it. I wanted to take some FYL inspiration. At least, definitely with like the warping especially. Oh, we scored. They finally scored, guys. GG. Desaturated blue? Definitely not. Okay, not this. Not that. Game is over? Yeah, it's cooked, Judd. Maybe I'll make it like -90. This looks, I don't know, this looks like so much less good though. The blue don't look bad. High key. I mean, everything is blue, so I don't know. Go 120. Deep blue vibes. Yeah, I don't like that. I like the what's closer to cyan, I think. Yeah, Zyron would have carried for sure. This looks like garbage. I like the white more too, bruh. Because this ain't it. This also ain't it. Well, I don't think this can be it. Also not it. We're going back to the white, guys. Dang, this don't be looking that good. Good Havish the cool. Thank you. I'm very happy to hear that. I don't know about this circle. Oh. Heard. I like this, but again, I don't know if it's for this design. This has some swag to it. I do want to... let me see. Light pink? Nah. Okay. So this is how I could do the star. Oh my gosh. Wait, actually, no, I do it with simple objects. This does risk warp breaking, but probably worth it. Most certainly worth it, but we'll see. Bro's hocked up over here. I can't believe we got a Canadian hockey enjoyer in chat. Like that's pretty fundamentally cooked, I feel like. It's kinda over from the start at that point. So I have like this. A little bigger. I copy it, I scale it up from like exactly here. Oh, no, what the frick? No copy for me, I guess. I would just have to fill this in. But this should be kind of sick, actually. The worst Big Four sport. I can't comment on it because I don't know many sports, guys. Believe it or not. I don't know. Well, I know sports, but like I don't know stuff about them. Like I couldn't tell you if hockey was interesting or not. There's definitely, you know, fault of my own, but still. Baseball, I respect I respect the baseball fans though. The baseball fans, I don't know. There's something about them. You add Nike shoes. That'll still happen. It'll probably be in the first part, actually. I'm gonna glow that part up with insane UI. Or at least that's the goal. I don't know if it'll happen, but that'll be there. We found the baseball enjoyer. Very difficult shape to fill in. Not a lot of objects that be doing all this. Okay, great. Screw that. Actually, I flipping hate. But that's low key a tough spot to fill in. Can I like opposite warp it to do this? Bruh. What are we zooming over here? Where the, what the frick? Oh, it's all the way down here. I guess, heard. Ooh. Stop. That is much better for sure. Kind of a little close. No, they did used to tell me I was built like Edmonton and Carolina. Long time. It's been a long time since they told me I was built like that, but they did used to. I'm loving another impossible angle here, buddy. It's fine. At least it's not super object intensive, I don't think. Guys, I did it. 25. Dude, not bad. Not bad. I'd be making stuff that looks like this. That is not bad, bruh. The protruder. You should get it, I feel like. Why is this all named Bog Feet? Because the song is named Big Feet. 29 objects. Well, I already have an internet logo. I just don't know if I want to use it. Why this level Loki Bog Feet though? Bog Feet's on that. It sounds disgusting. You're right. I don't want no fucking Bog Feet. Get those things away from me. You know they reek. You know they reek, buddy. Absolutely foul, unacceptable work. Straight can't be submitted is so unacceptable. I mean, I guess this works for the front one. Here, let me... I'm actually going back on my decision to do this, because now it's like... Dude, I don't flip and solve anything. It fills it in. It fills it in good, but it makes it kind of harder. Well, I guess I could just could. Okay, if we're like positioning right at the center, like here, is this gonna overlap? Bro, it is. That's well, actually, you know what? That overlapping wouldn't even be that bad, like that much of a bad thing. Like the inside deco, is that really the end of the world if that overlaps? I feel like it couldn't be. It doesn't even really matter. Like, I could put this whole thing above, and it would probably look somewhat realistic. Sure. This is... What the frick? Actually, maybe this needs to get selected, too. I don't know. This whole thing's above, I guess. This the whole circle at this point. What the frick are we doing here? This one don't need selected. Oh, gosh dang it, this one does need selected. How do I have the whole circle? This one definitely don't need selected. This one don't need selected. Somehow... all of this does need selected. It's whatever, I guess. Okay, so let's say we're gonna link controls. So I'll link this together and then link. So I have two sides linked. And then, so make this like black. Oh, because it's the wrong layer. Okay, thank God. What are we doing with this layering? This is the worst layering I've ever seen in my entire life. You guys ever feel so tired you feel like kind of cold? That is currently me. That's so cooked. Okay, in no universe does this stupid circle need to be filled up this way. In fact, these... What the frick is even so... Oh, no. That needs to be on the front. These need to be part of it. This can low-key be on this one. Okay, now it's split up way more equally into half. Okay. Now, I'm going to put this also on layer 1, so I can select it again. Now I just gotta screw this stupid object, dude. I'm already over it. I actually hate it already. Lost your sense of balance? Again, I've been there, dude. Those nights, they suck. They are rough. No way around it. Last night, I just wasn't feeling last night. I was in my feels. I tried to get some Taco Bell to like make myself feel better. It just didn't work. I just kind of felt I didn't feel hungry. I've been going through it, bruh. The days, they're difficult. And then I would have one like here. Okay. That's insane work. Call me a good boy is insane work, MVP. And then this here, I'm gonna copy values like whatever this is. No. Sure. Paste state color. Then I could go here. This might work better now. Stop. B1. 10. Oh, sure. Doesn't matter that much. And then all this. T1. 10. Okay. Circle. Thanks, Galafuff. Hi, Galafuff. Girl, I'm a boy! Okay. Dang, that's not even enough hue, actually. I'll do, like, 160. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Hold on. I don't think this is going to layer properly, which is going to bug me, but it might not matter. Gosh dang it. Actually, that doesn't even... Hold on. This, I mean, the star shape might just be kind of mid. Bipolarizing, have fun. Okay, ooh. Methinks I'll do the AudioVisual classic strategy. Boom! That's right, guys, we're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. Ah, yes! Yes! This would go hard if this wasn't like this. You were learning that dance? What dance? Something looks off about the... I think I got the perspective. Oh, the dance of the summer? What the frick is the dance of the summer? Maybe I don't want to know. There's be some dumb stuff for sure. Maybe if I... Like, what? Do I have to rotate it maybe? Oh my shucking goodness. Is that it? Hold on. The other star was definitely worse. I do not agree with this conclusion. Ooh, this might be it. Or, hold on, if it... How the frick? Hold on. Oh, shoot. This is probably it. Oh, it looks ugly as frick, though. Oh, that's cooked. Ew. Well, maybe I don't need the white outline at all. Oh, I kind of do, though. Dude. Oh my gosh, can we not? There we go. That actually looks more correct. What if I... Well, hold on. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I could just do this. Does that even look wrong? Shading like the ring is a bowl? Nah, I'm trying to go for that like more flat kind of art style anyways. I might be doing too much. Oh my shucking goodness. Okay. Barbecue chicken alert. 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 Okay. Frick all that. Perpendicular to the loop. Perpendicular. She perp on my dicular. Whoa! My bad, guys. That sounded way worse than I thought it was gonna. Everyone makes mistakes. Whoa! Even Kaz is crashing out. I might try just a simpler star shape because that might be what my issue is. Bro, that looks so much better. What the frick? Hold on. Does that look better? I don't know, actually. Hold on. Maybe not. Hi, Shad. Ew. Wouldn't be like that, though, right? How the frick do I make it perpendicular? How do I make it like that? How do I make it perpendicular, guys? Guys, I need help. Oh! Wait! Wait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh my sludge, dude. Can I do this? Okay, I'm gonna rotate it again. Stop. Okay. Just even looking this, I might need to move it like a little bit over this way. Stream Deck update available. Thanks, I guess. I do have a Stream Deck. I don't often use it though. Okay, now woo. Does this look good if I keep it like this, or should I move this to like here in between the points? What do we think? That looks kind of ugly, actually. Although, well, actually, maybe it doesn't. I think I might have liked it centered more too, but that's easy fix, so. Bro, this looks like flipping garbage. Why does it look so bad? This is a flipping dude, this is not an audiovisual block sign. I just made a Tri-Storm block sign. I made Walmart Tri-Storm, and it looks like garbage. What the frick am I doing? This looks so bad. Warp it the other way? Alright, well, I'll just undo it then. Can I just move this back? Oh, yeah. I just don't, like, even think that looks good. If Tri-Storm sucked, this is the kind of stuff he'd be making. What am I doing out here? Okay, how'd the logo do it? God, the perspective is so weird. I feel like maybe I'm overthinking it with the thing. I'll just high-key hide this, but this looks better, I think. Like, this genuinely looks just better, I think. It's not even that good. Oh, that looks quite nice, actually. Well, I make it maybe probably smaller. That doesn't look that bad. Okay, I solved the star. But then what the frick am I doing with the rest of the block? This doesn't even fit a little bit stylistically. Oh my gosh, I might as well give up. What are we doing out here? What are we doing? Check off topic, okay. Nah, I mean, it does look cool, but it's just not what I want it to look like. That's giving to, like, 80s retro wave, like, arcade flooring kind of design. I don't want that. If I just made this huge. Maybe not, okay, maybe not this big, but like pretty big. I actually already tried making the colors light blue and it looked very, very bad, so nope. Just got back from church, that goes hard. I don't want outlines. Dang, I'm really sad. I thought something like this would be pretty nice. But it's not really going how I was hoping. So if I make dude. Come on. Stop. Oh my gosh, that's so annoying. That's why I should layer better. Oh, I'm gonna crash out. What if I made this like extra? Oh, ew. No. Okay, so like maybe like -5. Yeah, not that much. Like -10 maybe, or not that little rather. Wait, I'm stupid. It'd be like +10 if I wanted to make it more green. I forgot how colors worked. Okay. Select the... Did I just hit paste color? Oh my god. It's cooked. Actually, what could I don't even know. Like, more hue shifted. More hue shifted. It's teal now. It's just kind of weird because every other color is like super subdued, so I don't even know if this is like really the play at all. I mean, I guess in that kind of idea, I can make this just like a really dark blue. But like this isn't even like at this point this isn't even like interesting. Well, actually, hold on. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it. It also doesn't help that you just can't fucking see this stupid structure until you're right at it. Like, why even bother decorating something if you can't even like see it for more than like 2 seconds on screen? Even though that's just like a whole different problem I have to sort out now though, right? It's giving limeade last part, not even slightly. Dang, I don't know if there's any kind of combination of colors that I could even choose for this that would look good. It might just be cooked, guys. It happens. It does truly happen. It might just be cooked. Happens to me all the time, though. Because I don't ever get to make something nice first try. It always has to be a struggle for me. I checked what you're saying. It's still not what I'm going for. I don't know. Crink, the design looks nothing like a Nerf gun. You're talking about the structuring. The structuring and the designs are two different things. I do feel like if I want to... Where'd my block go? What the frick? Oh, it's okay, it's still here. I kind of like the star thing, but maybe not for the blocks. I also don't hate... Like, I feel like I still want to do something with just, like, the vertical aspect of this, but I don't know how is my only issue. This would be, like, whatever. That's kind of got some swag to it. I don't know if I do the whole 3D thing I was going for. Because part of me kind of wants to... Here, let me look back at the inspiration image again. Part of me wants to do more circle stuff. Even though... I don't know, though, because I already... Stop, there's too many images. Because I already have circle stuff going on, like with this. So I wonder if it would be too much. And I still don't know, but like the white seems so like standoutish. I don't know if that would be too much either. It's not bad though. Oh, there's something off. I feel like the color composition is kind of throwing me off. It's been very difficult for me to like figure out any sort of interesting colors for this entire level, unless... What if I did something like... What if I did a gray? Okay, hold on. I've learned my lesson. I can't do exactly gray. Come on, I'm over this phase in my creating career. Like, what if I did something like this? Oh my gosh, wait. Wait the shuck up. Hold on. I'll put this on another layer just in case. I'm gonna do this just in case. There is already one in the middle here, I'm sure, right? Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Oh, my sludge. Dude, this could be crazy enough to actually work. I don't know if you guys are quite prepared. Maybe don't wait too hard. Don't hold your breath, because it could still suck. That is always an option. I don't know though. I kind of like the way that's looking. I kind of like it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Make the outlines thicker too, just see what it looks like. Nah, it's too thick. That looks pretty good, actually. That's not a very me design. I don't know. It's kind of like weirding me out. I was like, dang, I ain't never made nothing that looked like this before. It looks kind of good, though. I did like this thing when I had it doing its thing. Maybe I could add this back. Just throw it in there for fun. Nah, probably not. Well, we'll see. I like the dark gray. I think the dark helps a lot. I feel like it stands out in a good way when everything else is like this kind of like bluish teal and the dark. Freeform floating vibe. How the frick did this... What do you... Okay, Kaz, what do you mean, though? What does that actually mean? I mean, I could bring this back, though. I could bring this back. Ain't even be hard. I mean, it'd be a different color. It wouldn't be whatever the frick I got going on here. I'll give it a... I'm slanting it up, buddy. Don't even worry about the slant. The slant is on its way, Mr. Kaz. Don't even worry about all that. Do I still have... No, I don't. I do want a backup copy of this thing, then, just in case it goes south, which is likely. This, and then I would just slant it to fit this high key. Should not be that hard. Wrong button, heard. And the layering's freaked up, but again, that's light work, buddy. That's light work. I feel like if I had a good color for this 3D, this could be swag. Oh, this isn't horrible. It kind of reminds me of the shading on the buildings in the previous part. Oh, wrong button. This looks kind of cool though, actually. But same deal. It might just be doing too much. Oh, and the layering. What the freak are we doing with this layering, dude? It's so cooked. Okay, I don't even know if all this is on T1. It should be. It definitely should be, but I don't know if it is. It ain't. Heard. Okay, that's fine. And then I would just fix this layering. This doesn't look... What if I just did the whole thing with outlines, though? No, it was never going to be a joke level. It was just going to be... I mean, joke versus unserious. I suppose I guess it's an unserious level still. Weren't there lines here? What happened to the lines? Where my lines at? Maybe you don't even need the lines. Stupid, ugly, TV glow. Okay, I think I need to go less high here. I'll take this whole thing and like... Okay, not that low, but like this. It's not Spider-Man, that's Grimace. You guys haven't seen Grimace? Grimace check. Guys, can we get a Grimace in chat? Video definitely need it. Well, okay, maybe I don't need the 3D at all. Maybe, what if I just did the slant? It might still look kind of cool. It's kind of basic. Well, now I need these things back. The full body pose, bro. Yeah, it's sick. Malice in the way he poses? Definitely not, bro. Yes, green milk in the chat is crazy. I don't hate it. I don't know, though. I feel like it's not. It's still not really the vibe. This isn't bad though, and this is definitely more so what I was going for with this kind of structuring with like the long twos. I think I have it a couple other spots, like here. It would be. Well, I would change it to be like this. I think that structuring is pretty cool. It would work. If I hear another person tell me to do a black outline, I'm actually gonna ban them in my chat. Man, some days I just don't want to look at my chat at all, bro. This is one of those days. Spoon of cinnamon. Twitter just a synonym. It ain't me though. I feel like it ain't me. I might remove the lines. The lines, they're giving me too much like they're too modern. That's not bad. Neptune, the idea was cool. It's just still not what I'm going for. Do you perhaps a Rooney mind doing a little run throughsies? I've missed a lot of this. TBH heart. Ooh, I got you. I'm low-key down because I'm geeked trying to make all this work. So I'll just play through from zero. I like everything. Well, that's not true. I have to upgrade the first part still. If I just had a good idea for this design off the gate, this would be the flipping easiest part ever to build, dude. It's got me. That's what makes me so mad. Is like this part could have been done like yesterday, and I could be building this fast again. But all that's bugging me, like I have some time. It's just the ideas for this level have been so difficult to come up with, because my vision for it has never been concrete enough to like be fully realized. It's like I see people. I see stuff that inspires me. And it's like, well, that's. I wish my level looked like that, and it don't. Oh my shucking goodness! Straight to hell with you. This part does still go kind of hard though. Oh shoot! I died. You're fat and gluttonous, honestly. That's such an insane message. What the frick? She ain't even into rapper shit like David Matthews. I still like this wave part. I think this wave part is probably good as is. I would do a couple things to the UFO part, maybe. And then definitely more UI in the first part. I don't know if I'm popping off. And then, like, the base of this part is, like, so insane. I absolutely adore it. How it has, like, the spiral in the background and the TVs and all that. I gotta remind myself, even if this part kind of sucks dookie booty to build right now, I still have just the coolest base for it ever. I have an awesome background, freaking sick lyrics, an awesome middle ground, awesome radio things, sick arrow, Grimace. It's just the block design and the block design only that's got me tweaking out. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so hard for me to come up with something abstract that fits this part. I don't want more like solid stuff because it's too much. Give me influenza. Yes. Anyways. Grimace boss fight, I did consider it, but I did not want to. I decided, no thanks for me. But I'm living on the internet. Got me questioning what I believe through all these images. Spoon of cinnamon. I guess I can look back on my sketches for this. I didn't have a ton of sketches for this part specifically, though, which does make me kind of mad. I feel like I couldn't do, like, just straight up arrow block designs. Which, I mean, it would probably be cool. But I also got this going, and I feel like this would kind of be weird. Only boss fight part? I think I have something else, but I can't think of it. Got the spiral. I got that. I do have the wave arrow. I had an awesome sketch page for this, but low-key it just didn't exist, bruh. And like I have like some sort of sketches in here, but they're not they just don't be doing anything, bruh. They're too basic. If I imagine them in the flipping part, they just don't even look good. That's the issue. True, there is a part in Armadillo that has like attacks, sorta. What if I just did something like this? What if these were my blocks? Help. I'll mess with that though. What if instead of blocks, this is what I did? What if instead of doing geometry dash blocks, this is what he did instead? What if instead of geometry dash blocks, this is what he did instead? Young boy plays geometry dash, but instead of doing that, this is what he did instead. Instead of doing that. What if young boy plays geometry dash? Each line is one object, so it's pretty optimized, I feel like. What if this young boy plays geometry dash and this is what he did instead? Young boy discovers geometry dash, but this is what he does instead. Sorry. It wasn't even funny really the first time, but I'm making myself laugh. These look pretty good. I like that one. I think this one's good. I kind of mess with this one. This one, Loki, oh, actually the rest of them look good too. Young boy. This little tool is allium drawing tool, buddy. It's goated. Young boy discovers a geometry dash, but this is what he does instead. What if instead of trying to make a cool and interesting design for my geometry dash level, what if instead I drew the lines? What if instead I drew the lines instead of that? What if I didn't want the geometry dash today? Young boy discovers the lines. Young boy discovers he doesn't even want to do all that, and instead he uses the lines to draw. Young boy draws with lines. World in shambles. Featuring audiovisual, featuring background fan. Heck yeah. It kind of adds to the ambiance though. You can't lie. You know this is just gonna look good, by the way. All the struggling for literal hours, and imagine it's just the lines that look good. It don't be bad. It needs that movement though. I feel like these are also low-key like too thin, but I don't know. Truly spoked that it needs to be more solid. 7.5 thickness, buddy. This thing is obese. Morbidly a beast. I know what you're talking about, David. I could probably do that, although I feel like that might be, well, low-key? I don't know. Maybe I do. Maybe these are my two frames that I'm making right now. It can look bad. I feel like it would fit the aesthetic of the level, at least vaguely. Yeah, I mean, the only thing that stopped me is that, like, that's something I used to do a lot when I was, like, not as good of a creator. So, I'm kind of like, I got PTSD bulls from it. Each joint kind of spring upwards. Okay, that might be doing too much. It might give it a like the wrong kind of vibe. Scribbles don't be doing all that. Scribbles be scribbling though, and I could definitely make these scribble and bobble and scrabble like crazy. But we'll see. We'll definitely see. Because then on one hand, I can also just like watch this. They can go big and then go small. So I could have this 10 minus 110. And then it would be, I think, 54 and 55 are the groups. If this one be blinking all over the place, then I got it right. Okay. Weird groups for these to be on, but it's fine. Stop. Stop. Oh my gosh, stop. Dang, what the frick? What the frick? Hold on. Okay, I can go further with this. Again, at the risk of it looking slightly less unique. But who cares? I'm just trying stuff out. I can try whatever I want out. It doesn't really matter. We got stuff like this. Hold on, let me just invisible all of this. That's not bad. I would want additional animations, so like scales on the beat or something, but that's not horrible. I feel like it needs a little bit more to work it in, and low-key I might make this color. Okay. It's not bad. I feel like, I don't know, like that's the best thing I've made so far. If we're talking obstacles, please only playtest. Wait, why 8 puns? Is it gonna be cooked? Is the 8 puns playtest utterly shucked? Dude. Loke, let me play test. I hope everyone in chat knows I began Loke. I started saying Loke when literally not a soul on earth had ever said it before me. That was all me. You're welcome. Honestly, that doesn't look that bad. If I relayer it just like slightly, I just don't know how I'd want it to make. I want to make it look more interesting. Medium key is insane. I was the pioneer of Loke, and some people are just too afraid to admit. I feel like I was saying Loke all the time, bruh. I mean, like, genuinely, it was, like, in my vocabulary. If you guys go back to earliest mention of Loke, it's, like, years, buddy. It's flipping years. $10 or something. And then I'd want to make it like stand out more. Loke cop a restraining order on me, man. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear about that, buddy. I'm collabing with the dead. Oh, I made, guys, look, I made a generic. Do we mess with the default regular nasty black shadow? I'm not typed in J remover, but I have been meaning to. Dang, dude, what the frick? Why? How is that even, like, how is that even allowed? That was way, way too easy. I did make it generic, guys. But I feel like maybe that's okay. I think it's better than... It's better than the alternative. It not looking good at all. Which was realistic in my opinion. Anyways, this looks pretty good. High OPEG. I think, genuinely, the background and, like, ridiculous stuff in the effects stands so hard on its own that if I just add some, like, extra, like, cute details, I think this would be fine. Like, this does not look that bad. OPEG likes it, guys. A creator I deeply, greatly respect, admire, and look up to likes it. That is huge. It's extremely huge for me. I can't put, dude. What the frick was I doing with this? I was doing far too much. But I could always bring this back too. Oh my gosh, that looks kind of good. What the frick? For sure, Kaz. Dang, this still got me geeked a little bit. I don't know how the frick to use this decoration. I might have to hold off on it for now. Got me questioning what I believe through all these images. Spoon of cinnamon. Twitter just a synonym. 32 objects? Yeah, bruh. I think it's worth saving for sure. It don't be doing too much right here. Maybe a different part, true. It is kind of that kind of aesthetic I'm going for, though. So, it's definitely worth keeping in mind. Or at the very least, like you said, just keeping it in general. Star Circle a little less girthy. I think the issue is that it is not girthy enough. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really do much for that block design, but I can definitely use it somewhere else or just, like, in a different kind of decoration, like, somewhere. Shoutouts to the PNG. Oh my gosh. Oh my, wait. I don't know if the perspective's gonna work, but this could look kind of cool. Let's go, Kaz. 8 bucks, that's so awful. I can show that message. Oh, this don't look good. Hold on the white. Well, that don't look good either. Well, maybe there's just no universe where this looks good. I remind you of Boldy James. Who the frick is that? That's some like extraterrestrial Ligma joke. The idea does look good. I think low-key the skew on it is like freaking me out. The skew on it looks so bizarre. A brown. Thanks, Devil. Bungry Jones sibling. That is what I was thinking of. I was thinking about Bungry Jones. Dang, it's mad late at night. Gosh, I gotta sleep soon. Hikey, I'm exhausted. Moldy James Bungry. Yeah, you must not have been there for Bungry Jones. It was kind of a whole thing. You kind of had to be there. Real ones do remember Bungry Jones though, so. I don't know, potential for this elsewhere. For sure. Sequel, I think that already exists somewhere. Wait, you kind of gotta cook on these arrow indicators, dude. This is likely your last release set before I lock you on audio arrow again. Honestly, yeah. You might be right. I have there are literally like no jump indicators in this entire level though. Dude, oh my gosh. I actually cannot fathom how much better these look. Like, this just fits. This is just what I'm going to do. This just makes sense. Finally. Hey, you know what? That only took me a couple days, though. Like, that's really not that bad. Not that bad at all. I want to make him... I'll make everything basically animated in this part. I could do, like, the... the thing. I still need to beat that one Yuri level that came out too. Animated green. Well, he's not okay. He's not gonna be that animated. He's gonna come in and like he might spin around a little bit or something. I can't believe there's only 361 objects. Oh, also Apuns, did you see the shoes? Maybe I will, Apuns. The shoe display. Dang, I'm starving. Oh, dude, this about to be insane work, bro. This about to be crazy. Craziest level 2025. I feel like this is... I got a lot of people, or I guess I don't got them, and there's not a lot. But there are people who are like, oh yeah, AudioVisual is cool, but he just releases the same level over and over again. I feel like people aren't gonna like believe that this is me. Well, I mean, nah, because that's not true. I can't necessarily say that because it does definitely have my swag in it. But like, I feel like this is so different. Do the shoes count as an indicator? Definitely not. Ain't no way. I want to see your silhouette and maybe I should disconnect. Rats. The one freaky give? Like freaky normal? Maybe. Well, people only pay attention to certain things. They don't be knowing everything that I make. The gauge page. You'd be happy to know that there is a 1% chance that permanently through the rest of your attempt at somewhere around here, yeah, a bunch of horse sound effects start playing on loop at like max volume. No, you can tell they're different because one's called Kara's Face and one isn't. Yes. might reuse a structure. Like I'll snag on this one or something. Boomer alert. Oh wait, actually I don't know if I can. Well, nah, it won't be that hard. It'll all be the same values and everything. Well, now it's not. Okay. Light work. This is kind of sick, actually. The vibes, dude, the vibes right here, this is actually immaculate. Like, this is an insane screenshot right here. The colors are so nice. The wave is hype. The scribbles are going, I'm not going to lie to you, they're going hard. I got them, like, alternating size, too, which is pretty unique. That gives kind of, like, a different vibe to it a little bit. Very emphasis on the little bit. And, yeah, it's not like the wave part where they're drawing themselves out, because the wave part has a similar thing going. But the wave part draws them out, and they're, like, over a base, and they have a pretty different style. Also, I do not like the glow in this part. I think the glow in this part is, like, high-key unnecessary. Make it half as bright. Alright, good night, A-Puns. Thank you for stopping by, Bray. It's always a nice time seeing you. I hope you sleep crazy well. I hope you sleep freaky well. Yeah, I want to add more of these circles, and I feel like high key. Thanks, Rachel. I'm actually a Christian already, so. But I appreciate you coming in my comment section or my YouTube chat saying all this, I guess. Might do stuff like the particles are low-key ugly. Because they just got like crazy texture grain on them. But I could throw some of these around. We'll see. I'm not too pressed about it. I also have I don't know what the frick I'm doing with this. I might put this somewhere. This is like the most insane air deco ever. Alright, bye, A-Puns. Good night. Sleep well, bruh. Okay, the exhaustion is high-key hitting. I'm extremely tired. Dang, 34 years ago today, De La Soul released their second studio album, De La Soul is Dead. That's kind of insane. 34 years. However, I will play this and save and play. Oh my gosh, I can barely, like, form words. Not only am I tired, like, and exhausted, because I worked for like 10 hours today. It wasn't too bad. It was just flipping. It was really, like, humid. It was, like, super hot and humid all day at work today. I don't know why. Of all things for me to remember about it. But I'm starving, too. I'm, like, high-key starved. But anyways. Living on the internet got me questioning what I believe through all these images. Oh, the grimace goes so hard, dude. Invisible stuff. They're also all have to fix. I think those lines are genuinely a good idea. Once I give them some movements, maybe some rotations, maybe some scales, I could, like, full-on go freaky animating them, but that might be doing too much, but we'll see. I definitely wouldn't mind giving them rotations and movements at all. It would be, like, bounce movements, kind of like the blocks in Limeade, but either way. Oh. It was a weird stream, because I spent, like, an hour and a half working on a design that I literally just completely scrapped. And then I drew over it in 5 seconds and it looked better. So I am happy about it. This part will be finished very soon now. And then all I have is the last part. And then polishing the first part. And then, like, you know, making stuff. You know, polishing, finishing it up. UI stuff in the first part. I gotta add the Jordans or something. This is definitely this is the best part by, like, far, though. My bad. I don't know what you guys think of this part. I flippin' love this part so far. It's a little bit, some of the ideas are not totally all there, but it's fine. You're on a bong levels? A bong level. Why are we making bong level? Anyways. Nong level, yes. Bong level. Okay, anyways. I'm out of here, y'all. Not a bad stream. It was kind of whatever at first. It got me anxious. It had me stressed. But I low-key clutched it up. I'm not gonna lie to you, I clutched it up. This level is gonna be very good. I'm very excited for this level to release. I think with as much as I'm putting into like the later parts, it's gotta be epic, right? I was worried it was just gonna get feature only. I feel like at this point it's gotta get epic. Like there's no way. I'd be putting insane stuff into this level now. I feel like it's definitely, I think, one of my more stylistic. Hello? What the frick? Why did my microphone just disappear for a second? What the frick was that? Anyways, my mic died for a second, but it's fine. He had a heart attack and died. I just moved my mic closer to me and all of a sudden it completely stopped picking up noise. Don't risk again, my bad, guys. Anyways, that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of y'all's nights. That being said, I'll see you.